Good morning. It is Saturday and I'm actually super excited for today. My mom is coming over in any minute and we are actually going to a few places. We're going to the Amish store just a little bit north of my house so I can get oatmeal and flour, and I think she had to get something too. And then we're gonna go to a couple like antique stores / consignment shops. And then I think there's like a sale, like a big sale. It's like an indoor garage sale type thing, but it's like multiple vendors. And I think we're gonna go there because it looks kind of cool and it looks like there's some really cute stuff there. So I think we're gonna go do that today. And then depending on what time we get back, I might end up running to Target just to get a few things from there, but we shall see. That's not like a priority today. So only if I have time. Otherwise, I think I'm just gonna stay home and do some stuff around the house. I obviously haven't really cleaned yet. So yes, I need to do that because I was gone all day yesterday babysitting my nephew. So yes, I feel like I have a lot of fun things I want to do today, but then also kind of want to be productive. Tonight I'm making butternut squash ground turkey soup again because it's like my all-time favorite soup I've ever had. So I'm gonna make that for dinner. So I have to be home at a reasonable time for that as well. And then tomorrow I'm excited because it's literally just a stay home day. I'm gonna be home the whole day. I'm gonna bake the whole day because I really want to start baking sourdough loaves for people, like our neighbors, and just had a lot of thought about like wanting to be intentional with people around me and wanting to give as much to them as possible. I just want to be a more giving person. And so I feel like that's kind of something I love doing, is baking for other people and cooking for other people. So my neighbor's pregnant, so I'd really like to make her some meals, make them some bread. And then my best friend has her baby in a couple weeks, so I have a couple more meals I want to make for her, and I want to make them a loaf of bread. And then there's a couple people at my husband's work that they asked if I could make them a loaf of bread, and I was like, yeah, absolutely. So they're like, we'll buy it. And I'm like, no, you're not going to buy bread. Like, I'm going to give it. It's the holiday season. I'm not asking for money. So I have a lot of things I really want to do, and then also get my house obviously clean. But yeah, today's going to be a really fun day. So I'm excited to go hang out with my mom. We haven't hung out in a while. This morning, I took Maple on a walk first thing in the morning just to get some movement, and then just to get her outside. And then I made some breakfast, made some coffee. And yeah, now I'm ready to go for the day. My mom should be almost here to come pick me up, and it should be a fun, cozy day. It's super gloomy outside. It's opening of gun season for deer season. So my husband's going to be gone the whole day hunting, and he'll be gone the whole weekend. So kind of love having the house to myself. I do miss him, but it'll be kind of fun just to have the house to myself to do kind of what I want to do: thrifting, baking, cooking, all the things. So yeah, it's going to be a great Saturday. I told her grandma was here and her grandma is like her most favorite person in the entire world. Who is here? Your grandma? Is she going to come say hi? Maple, is that your grandma? Yeah. I just got back from hanging out with my mom. Change of plans, which is like very normal and on par for me. I'm actually going to my mom's house the whole day, and I think we're just gonna hang out together and then do dinner tonight because all the boys are hunting. So my dad, I think, is hunting, my husband's hunting, my brother's hunting, like everybody. My sister is actually gone this weekend with her husband. She went hunting with him. I don't know why she would do that to herself, but anyways, so my mom asked me if I wanted to come hang out tonight. And Maple, wanna go see Grandma? You wanna go to Grandma's house? Do you wanna go for a ride in the car to Grandma's house? Wanna go see Grandma? She wanna go see Grandma. So we're gonna go to my mom's house and just spend the day with her. But I wanted to show you what I got today. So from the Amish store, I got unbleached bread flour. And I'm going to try something different with my bread. I think I'm going to use part bread flour, but then I also got some rye flour as well. So I think I'm going to make it a little bit more like whole wheat. I don't know. I have to do more research, but I think you can mix rye with bread flour. So I think I'm going to actually try that for my sourdough loaves. And then I got some organic peppermint tea. I just ran out of peppermint tea, and I figured I might as well get organic. And then I got this seasoning, which I've gotten in the past, and I actually really like it. It's just a garlic, salt, and pepper, but it's a really simple, very diverse seasoning. And then I got lecithin. This is for the new bread that I'm going to try to make. And then I also got some oat flour because I'm almost out of almond flour. So then I also got a bag of oat flour. And I was actually really disappointed in like the consignment shops. I found almost nothing that I liked or wanted. But one thing I did find, and I feel like I haven't really talked about this a whole lot yet, but I'm going to maybe probably incorporate like part of a video about just kind of like how I'm feeling about a lot of things in terms of like decorating and over consumerism. I feel like I just have a lot of opinions and beliefs. And so anyways, so that being said, I'm really wanting to lean into like what I want my Christmases to be like for our family and for our kids someday. And like, I don't want to just to have like this beige Christmas aesthetic in my house. I really want like classic Christmas to come back because I have a lot of like nostalgic memories personally from my Christmas with my grandmas. And so I really want to recreate that in our home. So I really, over the course of time, want to collect like really solid Christmas pieces that I love that just are nostalgic to me and remind me of the Christmases I had growing up, and then just create a collection of that for my kids so that I can have things to pass down to my kids and memories and the nostalgia. Like I want that so bad for my family. So with all that being said, I found this tree skirt. I didn't like put it on here super great yet, and I probably need to wash it, but I thought this was really cute. But it had like the vintage Santa. It has the red, blue, and green theme, the little snowman, and then the Christmas tree. So I thrifted this. I think I actually really love it. I don't know. I personally really love it. But anyways, I thought it was really cute and just reminded me of like the tree, like a tree skirt that my grandma had growing up. So I had to pick it up. I think it was like $14. But other than that, I didn't get anything. So I was a little disappointed and sad because I had like a budget and everything. I'm like, I can spend this much money, and I literally didn't even spend. That's all I bought. So, yeah, I don't know. It's fine, but it's okay. I saved money today because I didn't find anything I really wanted to buy. So anyways, with all that being said, I'm going to go to my mom's house with Maple. I might stop and get a cortado on the way because I'm addicted to the cortados. And I'm actually really hungry. I don't think I'll get anything at like Starbucks to eat or anything, but I'll probably just wait till I get to my mom's and eat all of her food, if she even has food. But yeah, it's supposed to be kind of nice today, like in the 50s, so maybe we'll hang out outside for a little bit. Maple for sure will want to go hang out at Grandma's house. Don't go see Grandma? Let's go see Grandma. Okay. Anyways, usually she reacts. She's staring. Why do you have my shoe? Do you want to go see Grandma? Come on. Yeah. Yeah, you want to go see your grandma? Okay. Anyways, yeah, so I'm just going to grab my stuff, go to Starbucks, and go hang out with my mom for the day. I just locked myself out of our house. Good thing our window was open. I just had to break into my own house because I had taken the key off my thing and forgot to put it back on, and I had left it outside for like 3 days, not even like thinking about it, because that's just what happens when you're me. And then I like realized after I locked the door that my key was still in the house, but I had my car keys. So anyways, I got in. I got my key. So my purse, we're good to go. You want to go see your grandma? You want to go to Grandma's house? And go for a ride in the car to go see your grandma? Go see Grandma? Maple. Hey! You want a pup cup? Are you getting a pup cup? Gotta get every last bit.
Might take the canoe down and go shoot at those ones out of the water, just so I don't have any competition. Firearm deer season opens up, and I'm gonna set off on a long float hunt. So stay tuned for that upcoming episode. But for dinner tonight here, I'm gonna get our duck meal prepared. We're gonna do fried duck with canned potatoes over our campfire. And
because there's a rock cliff on the downwind side of me, and a bunch of blood right here, blood right there.
Good morning. I know I look nice and crazy. I literally just got out of bed and decided to take people on a walk because it's opening of gun season for deer, and our neighbor hunts behind our house, and so I just don't like her to go out like when it's light outside because his sons are hunting, and I'm worried that she'll run back there and A, get shot, or B, scare their deer away and him get mad. So I have been opting to take her. Wow, my eyes feel so swollen. Literally, I just woke up, like, done nothing but throw this on to go on a walk. But anyways, yeah, so I'm taking her on a walk, which has actually been nice for me too. Especially today, it's super sunny. So it's nice just to get some sun on our face. It is very cold though, so she's going to the bathroom. But anyways, we're just gonna go on a little walk just until she finishes going in the bathroom, and then we'll turn back around because I'm starving. I've been starving since 4 a.m. My stomach, I literally woke up, my stomach was growling at 4 a.m. Come on. So, don't know what that's about, but I need to eat. I'm hungry. And then I'm excited for today because I'm just gonna be cleaning the house, and then I have a bunch of things to bake. I don't know why that makes me so giddy, but I always get so giddy just to stay home and bake all day. So that's what I'm doing. I have a lot of sourdough loaves to make. And then I have my own bread that I'm going to try to make today that's different than sourdough that my mom makes. And she gave me the recipe. And she brought some milled flour from her house because she mills her own flour. So I'm going to make some bread today. And I'm going to cook some soup and clean my house because it's gross. And yeah, she's so annoying. Yeah, and that's pretty much it. Good chickens. Have fun today. Be good. Stay around. That's already heading the wrong direction. Hi, Willow. Hi, Robert. Hi, Olive. Willow just has the fluffiest head, and it's so funny. Oops. Like she has like a beard. We are back inside. My face is so red. It was so cold outside. It actually wasn't that cold. It was like 41 degrees. It's just so windy. So I was walking like right into the wind on my way back, and so my face feels really numb. But I'm gonna actually just make a coffee, and then I'm gonna make breakfast because I can't do anything until I've eaten. And then I'm gonna whip up my sourdough dough. I have 2 loaves I'm gonna make for one of Clay's coworkers. So I'm gonna do that today. And then I am making 2 loaves for me, and then I would love to make a loaf for my sister-in-law, but I think that one might have to wait till tomorrow because I was looking at my starter. I don't know if I have enough starter to do 3 loaves. I know I don't have enough starter to do 3 loaves. So I'm just going to do the 2 for my husband's coworker first because he asked me specifically to make him some loaves of bread, and I was like, sure. Actually, he was like in his 50s, and he used to make like sourdough. And he had asked me for starter, so I gave him starter. He gives me lots of gardening advice. Like, he knows everything about flowers. He actually gave me a bunch of my dahlias that I have. And so he gave me a bunch of dahlia. And so when he asks for sourdough, I give him sourdough because it's like, he'll say, I'll pay for it. I'm like, no. Like, you gave me so many dahlia bulbs 2 years in a row. And he's always answering my questions about flowers. So, yeah. So I'm going to make him loaves today. But I want to show you guys what I got yesterday. I ended up going to Costco with my mom, and I got a few things from there. I probably spent a little too much money, but I did get some really good stuff. So I want to show you guys what I got from Costco. I got these That's It bars. There's no added sugar. It's literally just fruit. But I thought these would be good for, I don't know, just like a snack during the week if I'm on the go. Like if I have a visit or something, I like to stack my visits. So if I have like 3 visits in a day, I like to bring these just because they're really nice to have it just as a snack. So then I don't stop for a snack. And so it comes to 24 little mini bars. I think it was like roughly $13 or $14 for this whole bag, which I feel like is pretty good because I think these are usually like super expensive. And I'm a sweet tooth at heart. So I got these Unreal Almond Joys, are like my favorite dessert, or like my favorite candy bars. So I found these little Unreal bars, and they're 70 calories for one bar. Only 3 grams of added sugar, and their ingredients is literally just organic coconut syrup, dark chocolate, cane sugar, cocoa butter, and vanilla. That's it. So I got these because it's obviously a way healthier version to what I really want to eat. And so I did get these just because they're nice to snack on. Just to have like 1 or 2 a day, I feel like is a good dessert option. And then my mom brought over her milled flour yesterday. So I actually have to take that out if I want to bake with it. So she brought me this bag. I think she said there's 6 cups in here. I think she said 6 cups. So I should be able to make 2 loaves of bread today because I already had 4 cups. So I think I should be able to do that. If I'm a little short, I can just mix in some like bread flour. That's totally fine. And then my mom also gave me a bunch of oatmeal as well because she said she just had too much of it. Because I was going to buy that at the Amish store too. And she was like, no. She's like, I have so much oatmeal. You just need to take it. I'm like, okay. So that being said, I'm so hungry. I'm going to make my coffee and then I'm going to make my breakfast. I'm going to sit down and eat and probably watch a Secret Lives of Mormon Wives. And then I think I'm going to get to baking. I definitely just need to go shower and wash my hair. It's feeling gross, but I did something. I ordered Velcro rollers. So I'm gonna try it. I love a good blowout look, and I have like a round brush that I do like. I think I just don't use it right or whatever. I don't know. But I am trying to use a lot less heat on my hair. So I think I'm gonna try to do these rollers today. I haven't even like opened them to see what's in them yet. And so I need a shower, and I like specifically just like didn't wash my hair for like a couple days because I knew like I was gonna have time today to do the rollers, because I think they say to leave them in for like 5 to 7 hours. They say you can do like an hour or two, but they're like, it's best if you just do longer. So I decided to wait till today since Clay will be gone all day and like I'll be home alone. I'm like, I'm just gonna do the roller thing like when no one's here. So anyways, I'm officially entering into like my granny era. I also really want to get into embroidery. So I don't know what it is about becoming a wife and like having a house and everything. I just want to do all like the granny things. Obviously like my decor is very grandma core. So I don't know. I love it. Honestly, it makes me happy. But anyway, so these are the rollers. They were very highly rated on Amazon. So I have literally never used a roller a day in my life. In fact, my mom used to put rollers in my bangs when I was a girl. When I was a little girl, I remember that. I was so young. And she had me get these bangs. They were so short. And she would put a roller like in the front and to curl them, and they would get like that bump. I don't know. That was like must have been like an early 2000s thing because she loved it. I was nervous these did not come with, okay, how am I supposed to get these out? Look at, there's clips in there. How am I supposed to, oh, got it. Okay, good. So they do come with, this is the only reason I wasn't going to do it today, is if they didn't come with clips, but they do. So that's good. I don't know how many. It doesn't look like there's that many. Okay, there's more. So anyways, I'm going to try to do these curlers today. I have no idea if it's going to work. I watched a ton of videos on Friday while I was babysitting my nephew. I watched a ton of videos about it on Friday. So I'm really hoping I can figure it out. But they even got a comb with a part thing. Anyways, it comes with a lot. It came with like 30 rollers. I don't think I'm going to need even close to 30. But it said, how to use hair rollers. Wash your hair and dry it with a blow dryer until it's 80% dry and damp to the touch. Brush out any tangles or knots. Adding volumizing hairstyling products to your hair before adding your rollers will also help to add grip to your hair strands. Starting from the bottom, take a section of hair and roll it onto each other. Square the hair rollers with clips. Repeat step 3 and 4 for each section of hair. Blow dry your hair until it's completely dry for 10 to 15 minutes. Keep the hair rollers in for 15 minutes to allow them to cool. 15 minutes? I'm going 7 hours. Okay, I watched a video from this girl and she did it differently than what they're suggesting. So I think I'm just going to do it how the girl did it because I already have some styling spray that I think I'm going to use. It's not a volumizing spray, but I use it usually when I do my round brush for a blowout. And so I'm just going to like see if that one works. If it doesn't work, I do have another one in my cart on Amazon I'm going to order. But I wanted to see if the one that I have works first before I order any other products because like it's almost gone anyway. So I was like, I might as well just use it. I'm not a stylist or fashion stylist, hairstylist, makeup artist. I'm none of those things, obviously. But I do feel like if I can perfect the blowout and make it last for a few days, I'll feel very put together in my life. I feel like people with a blowout look so put together. And I love the style of it. I think it's so classy. So I'm going to try to perfect it. We shall see. So everything's out. I'm going to go shower and wash my hair. And then we'll get to baking after said hair is washed. So stay tuned. Okay, I just got out of the shower. So I think now it said just to let my hair dry to like 80%, or this girl said let it dry to like 80%. And then she said you'll spray in like your product. And then I'll use my round brush to do C curls. And then after that, I will then put in my curlers. So while this dries, I'm going to wash some dishes, do some things around the kitchen. Then the true test, if I can actually do rollers or not, is going to be upon us, because I'm actually a little nervous because they make it look really easy, but I know it's not really going to be that easy. So we shall see.
next moment.
A
lot of my coworkers are
yeah.
still. Yeah. And there's a lot
Give
of
it a 3 out of 10, maybe. This side I feel like looks better, maybe. I haven't brushed it out yet, so I'm gonna brush it out and see what happens. I was editing this vlog and I realized I never said anything after, like, I don't know, I had like just taken out my curlers and it looked terrible. But anyways, I ended up just using my round brush to fix some hairs and it didn't look terrible. Definitely have a lot of improvement to do, but I wasn't like mad about it for my first try. So this is just gonna be my follow-up video. But anyways, I'm actually gonna go ahead and close out that vlog. So I just want to say thanks for sticking around and watching. My weekends are my favorite time just to like settle into, I don't know, just get settled from like the week before, but also going into the next week. I love to like really do my hobbies and just like do things that bring me joy and fill my cup and everything. And so that's what this weekend was. So I just want to say thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate everybody who's been hanging around and coming back for more videos. It means a lot to me. So yeah, I always just want to say thank you because I'm really grateful. But yeah, I will see you guys in the next vlog.